Well, unexpectedly, listeners, I'm joined by broadcasting royalty, Mr. Nathan Blake. Good afternoon, Nathan.
I'm good, thanks. Thanks for the introduction. I wouldn't say royalty.
Well, the podcast that you've started doing with Rob Phillips, which we'll put a link to in the show notes, is really excellent on all things to do with Welsh football, and we're big fans. So it's,
Thank you. We're fans of the 1912.
Well, it's good to have you on. I won't keep you, but you've watched a fair bit of Newport County already this season.
Yeah, I've seen this a lot.
What's your sense of this team and whether they can stay up?
Listen, I think it's going to be if we keep the current squad, I think it's a fight to the very death. And I don't think it's a fight that, if I was a betting man, I wouldn't say we'd win, right? I'd say we're going to fluctuate. I've said on our own podcast, we'll fluctuate maybe from 70 down to the bottom. But I think when you lose the amount of games that we've lost at the start of the season, to pick up those points over the course of the season is so difficult. Now, you might have a better second half of the season. We're having a little period now where things are going okay. But it's the points lost. If there's two other teams around us, I mean, Shrewsbury and what have you, we're relying on them as well to continue to have bad runs, right? And, I just think it's extremely difficult. But listen, there's signs there that things are improving, right? It's like springtime today. The sun's out, there's green shoots, the team is looking okay. And I don't want to get too excited. The fans seem to have sort of accepted what's going on, but we need to try and push the team and help. So the atmosphere, I was listening on radio last week. It was amazing. I mean, the Gillingham game a few weeks ago, I done that. 1-0 up in a couple of minutes, should have been 2. We know, blah, 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 blah.
Turning points.
But it was turning points of the game. So I think Dave has definitely improved. Right? I think and I was calling for it. I said on the Commentary Box podcast, he needs to simplify the game. I think what he was trying to do was too complicated for the squad he had. And then what happened was, I watched this over a period of weeks, and by the 5th or 6th time I watched this, we weren't doing one thing or the other. We weren't going long and direct, and we weren't playing. We were stuck in between. Do you know what I mean? A team that doesn't know because training's different. Right? If you're playing the youth team in training, it's different when you come up against the first team of Gillingham or Walsall. They're not going to give you those spaces. They are going to tackle hard. So I just felt it needed simplifying. I thought the fitness needed to improve. And over the last couple of weeks, I seen us at Accrington in that game. I thought that was a real turning point because there was a lot of talk around the manager. Unfairly so, I think, and what was going on. But that performance was just a dog performance, right? And I love the fact that they didn't cave at any point when I thought, if Accrington get 1, they'll probably get 3 because the fans will go up and everything. But they just contained them, and they weren't brilliant. They were just solid, dogged, and pretty straightforward, simple. The win was in the way we played. So I'm not saying we're goners by any stretch of the imagination. I just think it's a very much a touch and go situation, and I don't want to rely on others. There's plenty of points in the bag, but listen, fingers crossed we can get to a point like we did last season, where come May we're all right. We're all right. Because I don't think we can afford to go to the National League.
No. And today, a little bit of a free hit, top against bottom. The 3 games afterwards are the big ones. Today, it's one of those where perform well, get what we can out of it, have a good go, and see what happens.
Roll on to 5 games, right? That's all you're trying to do now, is not get beat. All right? So even if you pick up a point today at home...
Absolutely.
Traditionally we draw with Walsall. We've got a lot of draws against them. I think 6 or 7 draws in the last 10 or 12 games. So we traditionally get a point. But listen, it's a beautiful day. Why not try and take all 3? Like you say, it's a free hit, even though they won't see it as a free hit. But what we see as a free hit in the dressing room is a bigger challenge, and it's nothing to lose sort of thing, right? So I fancy us today. I fancy us to really start well. Great atmosphere, lovely day, and yeah, I fancy us to. Realistically now, I think we'll win 2-1.
There we go. Well, you heard it here first, listeners. We'll see how we get on. Well, look, thank you very much, Nathan, and enjoy your afternoon.
Yeah, my pleasure. Up the port.